Good morning. Here it is. It's about 6:30 here on this steamy, warm Florida morning. I'm just getting up. Everybody else is still kind of snoozing, but that's okay. We didn't really get in until about 10 last night, and then really go to bed till midnight. So we deserve a sleep in. But the boys are getting stirring. I've texted Jack already, and they are going to get ready and go on Flanders side today for the first check over there. So hopefully it's as good as it was on Mannion. Mannion was 19 out of 26. I think there's 28 baits over there on Flanders that they're going to check today. Pretty sure 28. So hopefully for pretty close to the same numbers. If not, I would love to see half of them hit. So anything over half is ready to rock and roll. But I'm gonna quit rambling and get my day started down here in Florida. And you'll see a few clips from down here. But right now I'm gonna kick it over to Jack and Nick and the whole crew.
All right. Good foggy morning to everyone. It is about 46 degrees here in Ontario. It feels real good. We had to really get out the extra blankets this morning to make sure we didn't freeze in bed. But we got a fire going inside. We got finally some quality coffee this morning. We hooked up an electric coffee maker, and it is getting the job done for sure. But even with the extra energy, we're a little behind this morning. Rob had to go back home, at least for a little bit. He'll be back up in about a week or so. But he left out of here at about 2 a.m. So we got a later time going to bed. And we watched last night's video this morning. So we're rushing to get things going. Nick's going to go get some bait buckets started while we get dressed, get ready. And then we should be out baiting like normal. We're going to be checking cameras and throwing bait on the Flanders side this morning. It'll be the first check. Hopefully we can match the 70-ish% hit rate that we had on Mannion yesterday. We're staring down the barrel of, I think, 28 baits. So we're looking to get hopefully 20 hit today. I'm gonna put my hat in the ring for 21. I think that sounds pretty good. So we'll see how accurate that is later today. Well, good morning. It is 47 and foggy this morning. Very cold. We had to start a wood fire this morning to keep warm, but cold, but nevertheless, another good day in the Great North. We are on Flanders today. It'll be the first check of the baits to see how many got hit. As you guys probably already know, we had 19 out of 27, which is a very, very good first check. So we'll see if we can't beat that today. I am walking to the bait shed. We're getting a little late start today, so while everybody's getting the water, snacks, and everything put together and ready to go for today, I'm walking to the bait shed to start getting buckets ready so we can save a little bit of time. But other than that, should be a pretty good day again today. We don't have to go into town, so that'll be nice, being able just to come back to the camp and do camp chores or just relax. So we'll catch up with you on the first bait.
We're at Devil Bull. It's named that because we didn't know what to name it, and first time we hunted it, we put a Devil Bull blind here. The reason we have it here is because there's water from all around us. We put it here because there's, like Jagger was saying, there's water all around us, and bears love to lay up in that
marshy, watery area, just like a pig would. And we try to put these baits within a few hundred yards of a big water source, just so that's where they lay up at, and then when they're hungry, it's only a hop, skip away, and here's food. And then the reason why we're doing barrels is because we can load more bait up, keeps them around longer, more food for them to eat, keeps it out of the weather, the scent will stay there longer. And this one was hit, so we are loading up 2-3 buckets of buckets of bait in there, and yeah.
Well, it's not bear camp, but it'll do for a few days. I'm still a Northwoods person, but the beach is okay.
Alrighty, we're walking into Cherry Bomb as we speak. We're gonna see if it's hit or not. So far, Surprise Road, which has been the last few baits, has been pretty good. We've been getting some hits. And sure enough, we got another hit bait here at Cherry Bomb. Completely cleaned out. I don't think I see a single piece of candy in there.
Nope.
Wow, that's good. Well, let's make sure we give him some more. Nick, why do we call this one Cherry Bomb?
Because years ago, we had big blocks of frosting. There was a big red cherry bit of frosting, so that's how Cherry Bomb got its name.
There you go.
Big block of red frosting.
I think that frosting block lasted just about as long as we were up here. They'd come in and take a bite or a lick of it each time, but still leave some to come back for later. So we're gonna get that baited. We're gonna spray our scents. Jagger, what scents are we spraying?
Spraying Bacon Burn Special.
Bacon Burn and Special. That's the same one we did last couple baits, right? Why are we keeping this consistent each time?
We're doing the same ones 5 times. That way we don't gotta pick multiple ones up every single bait.
Oh yeah, and we want to make sure we keep the scents consistent each time we come in and bait too, so that way we're not switching too much stuff up on these bears.
And we can kind of see which scents work better than others.
There you go.
And walking out of the baits, we bang the bucket. And the reason we do that, essentially a dinner bell. So because you bang the bucket and the bears, you almost train them. It's like a dinner bell to come into the bait. We had one year, we were baiting, banged the bucket, and then went to go put up a tree stand. And not 5-10 minutes later, 2 bears came walking in and sat behind the bait and just waited for us to go because they trained them with the bucket.
That was when Allison was here, right?
Yep.
She got quite the first year in Canada experience, let me tell you. So we're gonna get that all baited. I'm gonna change out some SD cards, and then we're gonna move on down the road. All right, next bait on the list is Scooby-Doo. We call this one Scooby-Doo because when we first got here and saw it, it felt kind of like the set piece of those old Scooby-Doo cartoons where there'd be monsters running around in the background. So we figured that was a fitting name. This bait's been here for quite a few years. I know the last bear my mom shot was actually at this bait. So it's been pretty fruitful of a spot. Nick was actually sitting with her when she was hunting that bear.
Yeah. The blind was sitting right back there on the trail. And the bear came walking in on this side, came in, and gave her a shot over here. But the limbs of the crossbow hit the side of the blind. Sound like a big shotgun shot going off.
The arrow stuck right around here, but the bear didn't seem to care. It just kind of and came back into the bait, and she put a heck of a shot on it, and I don't think it went very far that way, and we found it, I think, that next day, and it was kind of fooled us. Thought it was bigger than it was. It was a real circus bear, a real fat roly-poly bear, but still a good bear. But that was cool. That was one of my first times coming up here, so that was pretty cool to experience.
Tucker, go ahead and put a photo if you want. It's up to you. But if not, we're gonna head on to the next bait. Look what we just saw. Just right at the tail end.
See how big they are?
That's a moose sighting.
Holy
Crazy
crap.
stuff.
You don't realize how they are until you see one of them.
Oh yeah. Huh. We're not the only one walking these roads. Alrighty, we are out here on the Seine River once again. Had a good day of baiting, so we figured we'd celebrate with some fishing right afterwards. Today well, how many baits were hit today, Nick?
21 out of 27.
That's
I
a
think
lot.
That is a very, very good first check.
I think if you guys remember this morning, I did say 21 are going to be hit, so I'm pretty psychic. What can I say? But no, it was really good. We had a lot of hit baits today. Got some photos on some cameras, modified and updated some of our barrels in the trees. We even got to see a moose running down the road today, which I'm sure you guys already saw your video of that earlier in this one. But no, overall, I think it's been a very good day, and hopefully we can end on some nice fish being caught as well. All right, check in later, guys. No sooner than I ended that video, Nick got a hit, and sure enough, a decent smallie is in the boat. Look at that.
There you go. Number one on the board.
He's really going after Jagger's throne after last night.
I cannot let my, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Protege?
Yeah. I gotta show you guys how it's done. Jagger showed us up yesterday, so now it's my turn to show you guys up how it's done. Jack hasn't caught a fish yet, so.
Well, I'm driving the boat, so you're welcome. That's kind of half my fish if you think about it that way.
I guess so.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's number one. We'll get back to you when we catch more.
That's your biggest one you've ever caught?
Biggest one, I think. Oh, he choked it. That is. Oh my.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Weigh him.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see how much he weighs.
Oh, I gotta.
Oh, is the line still in there?
Uh-huh.
That's two. That's two smallies for
I'll
Nick.
tell you how much it weighs in a second.
I'm gonna go 3 1/4.
$3.6.
3.6. I don't know how that's a quarter or not, but that's
There we
pretty
go.
good.
That's number 2 on the board.
That's 3 times the fish you caught.
Hey, I
earlier.
told you. I had to. Jagger showed us up yesterday, so now it was my turn to show you guys up, show you how it's done.
Looks like we're eating good.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. Another one on the board. After two long whole days of fishing, I haven't caught a single thing, but I finally broke my streak with half-pound smallie. Nothing like Nick's basket. I'm sure he'll show you. Get a little size comparison. I think his 3-pounder could eat this one, but hey, I caught a fish.
You're on the
streak
board.
Is broken.
You're on the board.
I'm on the board. This guy's probably gonna go back, but he's gonna tell his friends, hey, bite the white grub with the pink head. That's the fun one.
There's your mistake, Jack. You never tell someone what you use.
Oh, well.
Now you know.
I'm just kind like that.
Now you know.
There you are.
Let's get rid of this.
There you go. All right, end of the day. After fishing, ended up with 3 keeper smallie and a pike that's kind of pushing it, but I wanted to add to the fish fry pile, so we kept one. Next time we get them all doctored up. But overall, it's been a good day. Really successful on the baits. Nick was successful on the water, at least.
Someone had to be.
Someone had to be, I guess. And yeah, we're gonna do this, shower, go to bed, and then do it all again tomorrow. So we will see you guys tomorrow morning. See ya.